boys are a literal waste of time. Hello, in this video, I am going to share with you 5 things you should know before you turn 16. I am personally 21, so these things are things I have learned in the past 21 years of living, and things that I know would have made my life so much easier if I had known these things before I turned 16. So if you want to avoid some of the problems and hassles and troubles that I have gone through life because I didn't know these 5 things, then this video is for you. All right, I'm going to hop right into the first thing you should know before you turn 16, and that is boys are a literal waste of time. Now, I don't want to be super hateful, and nothing against guys, but the truth is, if you think about it, the guys you end up dating before you turn 16, you are not going to end up marrying them. There are very few people that end up getting married after dating throughout high school or middle school, like very, very, very few. So a lot of the times, us girls, we spend a lot of time wasting our energy and getting our hearts broken over dumb guys when they did not deserve our attention to begin with. I dated a guy from 8th grade to junior year, and I learned a few things from that relationship. It was good, it wasn't all bad, but I also wasted a lot of tears over that relationship. I remember just being in a fight so much, not doing some of the things I wanted to do through school because I was just so worried about making that relationship work. And I wasted a lot of time that I'm not gonna be able to get back. I think about my friends that were dating during that time. It was all a joke. Everybody was fighting. None of us are still with the people we were dating back in the day. So really, guys, for the most part, they're a waste of time. Now, I do have to admit, you can learn a lot of valuable lessons from dating at a young age. I mean, me being in that long relationship, it taught me what I was looking for and what I wasn't looking for. It gave me understanding of how guys are and stuff. So it's not all a waste of time, but most of the times it's really not a necessary thing to put yourself through. Number 2, try different things. When we're younger, that's the time when we have the most energy, when we're the most physically capable, and there is no reason not to try new things and do things that we enjoy. Most young adults keep themselves from trying something new because they're afraid that they're not going to be good at it, or that they're not going to be good enough, and that they're going to get made fun of. And that is such a dumb reason not to try things. So at a young age, don't be afraid to try new things. You never know where it's going to lead. And the more you try, the more you get to know yourself, the more you figure out what you like and what you don't like. So don't be afraid to try new things. Challenge yourself. It's okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And you're just going to become a much more well-rounded person because of it. Another thing I wish I knew before I turned 16, honestly, I wish I knew this even 2 years ago. This is something I had to learn within the past year, and that is, it's totally okay to show emotions. We live in this culture that tells us we need to be tough, we need to be strong, and showing an ounce of emotion makes you weak. So we think that anytime we go through struggles, we need to just act like it doesn't bother us, and that being strong equals not talking about it, and that is so toxic and so unhealthy. If something is bothering you, you should never go to your room and just cry about it and then wipe the tears away and act like everything's okay. If something is bothering you to the point that it's making you cry, you need to talk about it. It's okay to talk to your parents and let them know how you're feeling. It's okay to seek for therapy, because if you don't deal with those emotions properly, it is going to affect you so much in the future. I have been going through therapy the past couple of years, and through therapy, I'm starting to realize when I was younger, I really suppressed my emotions a lot. And some of the things that have happened to me in the past they really affected me, and I didn't realize how much they had affected me until I started talking about it. So being vulnerable and showing emotions, it doesn't make you weak at all. It actually makes you strong, and it also sets you up for success in life, because you don't have to then deal with those emotions years on after they happen. You can just deal with them there and then and heal from them properly. So don't be afraid to show your emotions. It's not weak, it's actually very strong to be willing to be vulnerable and share how you're really truly feeling. The fourth thing you need to know before you turn 16, and that is you need to learn to say no. A lot of people in this world are people pleasers, which means we always say yes and we don't even know how to say the word no. But the sooner you learn to say no, the better your life is going to be. Because if you go through life saying yes to everything, you're never going to have time to fill yourself up. And you can never fill others if your cup is empty. You have to take the time to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. And saying no is not selfish. The world will be very quick to tell you that you're being selfish for saying no. But it's never selfish to take care of yourself. It's actually doing the right thing. Now, the last tip I have for you, which by the way, this isn't technically the last tip. I can make so many videos over this topic, but for today, the last tip I have for you is be willing to be a lifelong learner. People who succeed in life are those that realize they don't have it all together, they don't know everything, but they are willing to always learn. They're willing to take the time to read on different topics. They're willing to listen to other people and learn from them. So be willing to learn, be willing to challenge yourself, be willing to go outside of your comfort zone and do something different. And realize that you're going to become a better person when you surround yourself with people and you choose to learn from other people instead of pretending like you've already arrived. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you found this video helpful. Those are just a few things I wish I knew before I turned 16. If you want me to make a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, I could probably do that. There are so many things in life that I really wish I learned a little sooner, but I hope these things will help you have a better future. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend that you think would be interested, and check out one of these videos I'll have up on the screen. But yeah, until next time, bye.